Kitaguru.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another episode of Kita News where we talk about everything otaku. So we're going to go ahead and talk about a brand new project that is coming out later this year, or they are stating that it's planning to release later this year. We're going to be talking about Project KV. Now, this is actually something that I have seen, I think, before, like a couple months ago, because I do remember seeing like a visual of this, and I was wondering, oh, it's probably a new anime, but I might be wrong on that. But anyways, Project KV is a upcoming mobile game that is from the creators of Blue Archive, or at least staff members from Blue Archive, and it's again planning to release later this year. So as you can see, the theme of this game, very Japanese, very wahoo. It looks like it's going to be set in the fall because, as you can see, there are trees that are orange, reddish. There's a huge temple in the back with, Japanese style tiles. That's probably going to be the school that these girls go to. As you can see, there are anime girls right above me here. They're all in different uniforms. You would think they're from different schools, but I think they're just different dormitories. Depending on the dormitory you're in, you wear that uniform. As of right now, we do see 3 different uniforms: a green one, a black one, and then a gray one there. All the dormitories seem to have a different theme, which we'll talk about in a bit. But yeah, Project KV, obviously this project name is going to be named something differently later on. Again, I don't know if they can make it out this year, but it looks like that is the plan. So hopefully we get more information later on. We'll get an official title and everything like that. But if I were to say, probably they're going to release it late November or maybe in December. So that's my projection. But anyways, let's go ahead and check the other things here on this website. I guess we'll go ahead and check the staff first, because why not? So the studio is called Studio Alaya Dynamis 1. The art direction is going to be Doremi. Director is going to be Dynamis 1. Scenario direction is going to be Isak-san, and then music direction is going to be Mitsukiyo. So honestly, to see Doremi and Mitsukiyo here surprised me a bit. I mean, I knew that Blue Archive staff members did leave. I didn't know it was them. Mitsukiyo for sure surprised me a lot. I honestly was not expecting him to leave, but I guess in a way it makes sense because he was found by the creator of Blue Archive, but at the same time, like, again, I would have thought he would stay with Blue Archive, but I don't know if this means if his music will still be produced for Blue Archive. Like, maybe they have a new music director. I don't know. So that's something I have to look up on my own. But yeah, it really surprised me to see both Doremi and Mitsukiyo here. These are the 2 names that really, really surprised me. And because of that, I'm excited because these guys do some really, really amazing work. I mean, Doremi, really great artwork. Mitsukiyo, amazing music, right? So I'm excited for this one. And then, of course, Isak-san did do some stories for Blue Archive, and Blue Archive story has always been top tier, in my opinion, if you've ever read any of it. So if you haven't, read it. It's so good. But yeah, these are some pretty big names from Blue Archive coming into this project, and because of that, I do believe this game has a chance to be very successful. Now, let's go to the story a little bit. So the story is themed nostalgia, school life, and I mean, very nostalgia in a way, I guess you can say, because of how the art is. The girls are in sailor uniform. That's very nostalgic. I mean, there are schools nowadays that still have that sailor uniform, but it's very rare to see that. And these girls have katanas as their weapons instead of guns like Blue Archive, and they go to a school called Kapira. Kapira sounds similar to Blue Archive in a way, some kind of like city or school in Blue Archive in a way. But yeah, this is basically what we have so far. We don't know the whole backstory. We don't know the true motive of the story yet. So that's something for us to look forward to when the game releases. Let's go to character designs now. So character designs so far, they look very basic in a way. This basically is a character that we're most likely going to start off with, a free character most likely. Very basic design, very protagonist-y design, I guess you can say. But we'll get a closer look at her. But again, this game is all about dormitories. This is one of them, Yuno-oka. It sounds very familiar to me, so I looked it up. Hot Spring. And then if you read the description here, they are a dormitory that focuses on hot springs. So again, they all have different themes. Let's go ahead and look at the character. So we have Oitome Kohane. Again, very protagonist design, very basic design. So again, instead of the guns, they all have katanas, and as you can see, all the girls have different katanas. But I guess the one thing that a lot of people are complaining about is obviously the replacement of the guns to katanas, and then the halo. So again, very Blue Archive like. That's the one thing a lot of people are complaining about. Like, why bring in the halos? Which I kind of agree on. Like, couldn't they do something about the halos? Couldn't they just get rid of it, kind of thing? I feel like if they got rid of the halos, they wouldn't have this conversation. But still, that's one thing that is kind of like attracting a lot of people to this project here. So yeah, all the characters have halos. What it looks like, I mean, if you go to the homepage too, all the characters have halos too, and they're all similar. They just have different colors. So it looks like all the dormitories, depending on which dormitory you're in, you have that color halo. But at the same time, but looking at this, it looks different actually. You know, I take that back. Red, yellow, like light green, dark green stuff. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought they had like that color halo depending on the dormitory they're in. But basically, everyone has halos. Unlike Blue Archive, because in Blue Archive they all have like a unique designed halo. This one is just simple. It's just the color is different for each character, and yeah, it's just like question like why the halo, right? So even in Blue Archive, we don't even know what the halos are. So what are these halos in this game? Is this somehow connected to Blue Archive? I doubt it, but you never know. So that's something to look forward to once this game comes out. So let's go ahead and check out the trailer, because again, we'll see more characters and we'll see why Blue Archive fans are kind of mad about this. So let's go ahead and check it. So yeah, very Mitsukiyo music, right? Very Blue Archive trailer opening, I guess you can say. It's very similar to Blue Archive. The entire trailer is, right? So here we are, the different dormitories. We have the main character from that dormitory. Looks like Toki from Blue Archive. Looks like another character from Blue Archive. My favorite design character so far. So yeah, okay, look, red, green, yellow, whatever that color is. So yeah, everyone looks like they have their own color halos in a way. Again, we don't know what these halos are, but again, this is kind of the reason why a lot of people are kind of mad right now. It just seems like Blue Archive so far, but I do want to point this out. Blue Archive, in a way, did copy Princess Connect. In a way, they just made Princess Connect better with Blue Archive because of the 3D chibi design, the gameplay. So, yeah, Blue Archive is basically Princess Connect, but with 3D designs. Obviously, I think both have great, amazing stories, and hopefully this game doesn't do that. Hopefully they go with a different direction when it comes to gameplay. I want them to be more creative when it comes to gameplay here. So yeah, that's just my hope for this. Like, again, I'm okay with, like, Windows and everything, like the UI and everything to be similar, but when it comes to gameplay, hopefully they do something completely different. But I do think, obviously, because of swords, they had to do something different. It's just a question, how are they going to do that? So like Ura no Tsukasa, they all have different names for the dormitories. They look like characters from Blue Archive. Like Manyoshu, this is like a literature, like books. So that's one of the things. I think this one right here, what was this called again? Shingikang. I think this is like Chinese history. What I looked up is, it seemed like, that kind of themed. But again, all the dormitories have different themes so far, and I love her. I love her design. Was it Kaoru's design? I love Kaoru's design. She's probably gonna be my Oshi when this game comes out. But yeah, so far we have similarities of Blue Archive, but again, when they reveal the gameplay, I would love for them to show something different. That's my hope, but I'm definitely going to be trying out this game because I'm super excited. Again, I enjoy Blue Archive a lot. I'm big fans of Doremi and Mitsukiyo, so this is something that I definitely want to look at and try it out. So yeah, Project KV. Again, I'm really hoping that we get to see something awesome about this. I do think they're going to release before December, because I feel like they're going to do something about Komiket. If we go to the official Twitter account, well, let me bring up the Twitter account real quick. So if we go to the official X account here and we go to the following, they have this dojing circle here. So this is the dojing circle um for Project KV. This is the official dojing circle. And then yeah, they're going to be at Comiket 105, which is December. So they're going to try and release this game before Comiket 105, and they're going to have a space at Comiket 105, which is going to be insane. So there's going to be a lot of stuff. They're going to be selling some stuff too. So yeah, they're trying to release this before Comiket 105. I think that's what they're planning to do here. So that's something to look forward to as well, whoever is going to Comiket. But yeah, that's basically going to be about it. I wanted to talk about this a little bit because again, these are people that I look up to when it comes to making and creating stuff. I think they're amazing people. Again, I've met Mitsukio in person. He's really awesome. I'm excited for Project KV. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are. Are you guys mad about this? I mean, personally for me, I wish they got rid of the Halos, but hey, maybe the Halos play a big part in this game. So that's something to, to look forward to story purpose wise. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited for this. So let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.